Hi, I'm Adam Brooks Weber, and this is the second introductory video for The Merry Mystic, my weekly letter. In the first introductory video, I started by telling you a little about myself, and I sang a funny song. And I wanted to start that way because I wanted to emphasize right from the beginning that a sense of humor is a key component of The Merry Mystic. Now, please keep that in mind because today I'm going to be talking about something serious. In fact, it's the most serious and most joyful thing that I know. It's simply this. The world is full of the Spirit of God. Do you know that? Do you believe it? Do you suspect it? Do you wish that it were true? I firmly believe that it is true. God is dancing all around us. The Spirit of God shines, shimmers all around us. Every mountain is God's holy mountain. Every bush is God's burning bush. And every person you meet, if you look at them right, you can see that they shine with God's love. Strange and wonderful things are happening all around us, though we're often unaware of them. So, I'm a mystic. This is the mystic part of the Merry Mystic. It's a tough word to use because it has all these unwelcome connotations. It connotes a person who's abstruse, who's humorless, who sees himself as occupying a higher plane, and that's just not me. And my wife and kids wouldn't put up with that. When I call myself a mystic, all I mean is that I value direct experience of the divine. And I've had experiences like that as long as I can remember, at least ever since I was 10 years old. For many years I didn't tell anybody about them because I didn't want people to think I was crazy. But now that I'm a little older, I find that I don't care so much whether people think I'm crazy or not. So what I can tell you from experience is that God is active in this world all around us in amazing ways. Right alongside the visible suffering in the world, which heaven knows I don't want to minimize. Right alongside that visible suffering, there's also something wonderful happening. Something exciting and maybe a little bit dangerous. God is dancing everywhere. God is... and I don't mean just in some kind of abstract sense, like dancing with the whole universe, but in a very personal sense. God is longing to dance with you. God is longing to catch you around the waist and spin you in a blessed direction. These things are so hard to talk about. You'll hear me in this video pause and grope for words because spiritual experience is often ineffable. It's impossible to translate it into rational language. I wrote a song to communicate some of my experiences of the divine, and I'd like to share it with you now. It's called "Fear Not," said the angel. There is a sound, it's all around, a bit like laughter, coming up from underground, or tiny bells and magic spells. And if you listen, if you follow as it swells, you'll hear the voice, a fateful choice. Should you refuse it? Should you attend it and rejoice? It fills your heart, it fills your soul, breaks your boundaries, it overflows you. Fear not, said the angel, oh please don't turn away. Why will you thirst when you're immersed in sweet refreshment every day? Oh fear not, said the angel, and won't you take my hand and share a kiss? We're made for this, children of the Spirit land. Oh fear not, fear not, fear not, don't be afraid. There is a scent, a subtle scent. It seems familiar. Try to remember what it meant. A fragrant air, it takes you there, as cotton candy can take you back to county fair. It takes you to a long-lost view, a secret garden, a place you didn't know you knew. It fills your heart, it fills your soul, it breaks your boundaries, it overflows you. Fear not, said the angel, oh please don't turn away. Why will you thirst when you're immersed in sweet refreshment every day? Oh fear not, said the angel, and won't you take my hand and share a kiss? We're made for this, children of the Spirit land. Oh fear not, fear not, fear not, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to lose yourself, that's no great price to pay. It's just someone you didn't want to be forever anyway. And if you start to speak in tongues and people say you're mad, it's not as bad as holding back the only truth you ever had. So fear not, fear not, fear not, don't be afraid. There is a glow like moonlit snow. You catch it shining out from everyone you know, and you discern at every turn the inner fire. All around you see it burn, you see it spread, by spirit fed, until it kindles in you with longing and with dread. It fills your heart, it fills your soul, breaks your boundaries, it overflows you. Fear not, said the angel, oh please don't turn away. Why will you thirst when you're immersed in sweet refreshment every day? Oh fear not, said the angel, and won't you take my hand and share a kiss? We're made for this, children of the Spirit land. Oh fear not, fear not, fear not, don't be afraid. Fear not, fear not, fear not, don't be afraid. Amen. Well, so the first time that I I began to share my spiritual experiences with other people, I made a fascinating discovery. Two fascinating discoveries, really. The first is that these experiences, they're not so rare as I had imagined. Other people have them too. And the second thing is, most people who have them are afraid to talk about them. They keep it to themselves. They feel isolated. They feel alone. They feel like they're the only ones who ever experience God in this way. And they're afraid that if they share what they've experienced, people will think they're crazy. Oddly, paradoxically, tragically, church is often the last place where people feel they could talk about these things. So what I want to say to you is that if you have had experiences like this, you're not alone. It's safe to talk about them here at the Merry Mystic. Not that you have to have experiences like this to be a Merry Mystic. It only means to be a mystic that you value the direct experience of God, that you ascribe some authority to other people's immediate experiences of the divine. So scroll on down and tell me what you think. Leave a message. Have you had an experience of the strange workings of the Spirit? Have you felt comfortable talking about them in church? And please remember that there are other people who have these experiences and that they feel isolated. So if you're willing to share a story, that's a beautiful ministry, because it will help other people to realize that they're not alone. Hey, if you're watching this video somewhere other than on my website at adambrooksweber.com, please go over there and you can sign up for the Merry Mystic and leave a comment. That's it for today. That's the mystic side of the Merry Mystic. Now may God bless you. May God catch you around the waist and spin you in a blessed direction. Bye now.